Good morning, you guys. Cup number 2 of the day. The other day, I was voice memoing my sister back, and it was in the morning, and I was like in the middle of the message, and I stopped. I was still recording, and I stopped to take a sip of coffee, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I just was taking a cup of coffee, or sip of coffee, while I was voice memoing you. Sorry. So random, like awkward 10-second pause in my memo to her, but I don't know why I told you that. But good morning. I am Emma, for those of you who are new here, mom of identical twins, and this is the time of the day that I love the most. I have the house all to myself. This morning I was ready to get out of bed when my alarm went off. I don't know what happened. Sorry, this road by us is so busy, and now it's almost 7 o'clock and all the people are going to work. So if you hear background noise, that is all those cars and trucks going by. But it's still dark out. The sunrise has been so late these days, which I think has maybe been helping the boys sleep in. And so I've been getting into a really nice morning routine rhythm that has just really been special. So this is my little prayer area in the morning, and then I got a workout in, got dressed, ready for the day. Normally at this time I would kind of sit down to my work on my blog and editing videos and that type of thing, but I thought I would use this time to film a video. So I'm just going to take you along with me for what's happening today. Sometimes I think in videos it's easy to want to put in like so many things to make it, appealing. And sometimes those videos are hard to film, or they take a really long time, and it's unrealistic that you would get that much done in a day. And actually I do have quite a lot that I need to get done today. Two of my sisters are coming up to stay with us tonight because there's a retreat going on in town tomorrow that they're going to be attending with me. And so I have to kind of get their sleeping space ready, which is our boys' room, and just getting some cleaning done before they arrive this evening. So I'm going to bring you along with me for those things and other little ins and outs of the day with the boys. It's a Friday today. We don't have anything scheduled on the calendar other than people coming tonight. So it should be a pretty simple day with kind of a lot of hustle and bustle, but I'm just gonna try to see what we can get done. I literally just sat down to check my email and look at where things are at. If you didn't know, I run a blog as well. It's called the Montessori Twin Mama.com. And on there's over 100 blog posts at this point of different Montessori inspired activities, ideas, inspiration for your home. I started when the boys were about 6 months old, and I was really inspired by Lisa Bass from Farmhouse on Boone. If you're like in the homesteading circles at all, you can find her on YouTube. I'll put a link to her channel down below. And she had created a course on how to start a profitable blog. I was intrigued by that. Her story is kind of wild because her blog, within like 2 years, it had replaced her husband's income. She brought him home from work. They were able to bring him home from work and then keep working on the blog full-time as their family's full-time income. And so this was really intriguing to me, that you could make a full-time income at home. And so that's kind of why and how I got started. We are definitely not to the point where it's a full-time income, but it is an income and it's helpful. So thanks for all your support here on YouTube, and you can support me over on the blog as well. I send out weekly newsletters every Friday with like updated videos and any new blog posts. So there's a lot of resources over there for you to check out. But I hear one of my boys waking up. Usually they wake up at different times. So I'm just gonna go up there and say good morning to him and see where the day goes. So come with me. I've been so surprised as the boys are getting older. They'll be 3 in the end of November. And like right now, I'm just like, do you want to come with me or do you want to keep laying in bed? He's like, I'll lay in bed. Okay, come find me when you're ready. And he's just laying in his bed. And he's done this the last couple of mornings. My other son too, like he'll be awake, but just resting in bed longer than when he wakes up. And it's just such a human thing to want to do, right? To continue to lay and rest. And I find it so sweet when they do these kinds of things. I'm in my room. I'm in my room. Good morning. Did you decide to get out of bed? It's kind of weird to have me filming, huh?
Yeah.
We haven't done this in a while.
I have full diaper.
You have a full diaper. Let's take it off. You can put it in my garbage or the bathroom garbage. The bathroom garbage? Oh, my garbage. Nice.
Morning.
Good morning. Did you have a good sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Are you always the first awake?
Yeah.
And your brother wakes up after you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he still sleeping?
Yeah. I'm cold.
It's still kind of dark. The sun's just coming up. It's starting to get light out. I'm going to do a few things in my room here. Put some clothes away. Get a few buckets out. I just swapped over my summer clothes out and put in like fall and winter things. So I have some things to get out of this room and bring to the garage and just kind of clean it up a little bit. Do you want to help me hang up Daddy's clothes? Part of the cleaning. Thank you. Whoa.
Oh.
You alright?
Yeah. No.
This is gonna go That bucket has been in my room for like a month because it got really cold. And I was like, sweet, it's fall. I'll get all my fall clothes out. And then we had like 2 or 3 weeks of like 70, 80 degree weather. And I was like, well, okay, I still need all like my shorts and t-shirts and summer clothes. But then we just got hit with more cold and I think it'll stay cold now. So I finally this week actually swapped things over. And I'm so excited to be able to get that yellow and black bucket out of my room. It's been such an eyesore. The other day too, my husband finally moved out. He had his it's hunting season now. He's a big hunter. So he had all those buckets in here. Anyway, it feels much better to have that wall cleared off. One thing I want to do is go through, I have 2 chests. One is like with all of our sheets and pillowcases. And then I have one that has like extra curtains and linens and things like that. And just because of the house we live in now, I don't put up as many window treatments. One, because there aren't rods, and 2, the molding on them is more beautiful, and we have blinds in all of our windows. So I think I'm gonna get rid of some things and just try to condense it down to maybe 1 or just like less packed ones, because this one that I'm looking at right now, I can't even shut it because it's just so full. So let's do that a little bit. Okay, I am emptied it all out. I think everything over here I'm going to get rid of or sell. I have some extra shower curtains. I'm gonna hold on to these. I'm on the fence about these curtains. They're just white ones with some like tan gold decals. I just don't know where I would use them in this house. And I feel like I would rather have the space than keep them. So I think I'm gonna try to maybe sell those. These ones I'm gonna keep. These are my black and white gingham. They're so sweet. I have a set of them up in one of the boys' rooms, and I just would like to keep the set of all 4 of them. So I'm gonna hold on to those. And then I have 2 nice like blackout curtain panels, and I'm gonna hold on to these too because they're pretty expensive and they're just gray and neutral. Here are all of our sheets and pillowcases. This box I think is just too small. I think I'm gonna actually put sheets and pillowcases in the other one. Most of this I'll probably keep, but I'll just take it out and see. Alright, I'm gonna put the other linens that I am keeping back in here. The moon is out?
Yeah.
That is some wire. So much better. Let me show you. Alright, so now in here all I have are some extra curtains, some extra shower curtains, and a bath mat. So beautiful. And then these are some of the linens I'm going to move into that one. This can go in there?
Yeah. These little cases. And this. And this. Baby.
Love this bed skirt, but it covers. He found the musical bin. Do you really want to do this today?
That's all me.
Nice. You can get rid of this one.
This. Look at this.
I'd say that's a lot better.
Uh-oh.
1 duffel bag, 4 purses, which isn't bad. I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got rid of more than I kept. The other boy, it's my other son, is still sleeping. Right now it's 8:10, so he's getting a good night's sleep. They went to bed a little later last night because we had our couples group and didn't get back till a little bit after 8. So
I might do another one.
okay.
Picking up.
I hear that. Your brother's awake. Should we go get him? Good morning.
Oh my God.
Oh. All right, we are headed downstairs to start some laundry. The sheets, some clean bedding for my sisters, and
This is sour.
that one's sour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are starting with apples, huh? Another thing on my list to do, put a lock on the fridge today, right? I'm gonna lock that fridge up. Because you guys go in there and find all sorts of snacks. You gotta put it in front of this part. There you go. That looks like a pretty good apple.
Oh, a part. This part.
Grab that part. Show them through. Slick. Slick. Could you go grab a pair of pants and a shirt? Or would you like me to pick them out for you?
Let's begin up.
You want me to pick them out? Okay. There. You look cozy. So much that you scraped it off. The house is all opened up. The boys are eating breakfast. I'm just gonna unload the dishwasher and shape a loaf of bread that I had started last night, move some laundry over. So it's kind of the busy rhythm to get things moving in the morning here. This is your food bear. I'll wait for you. One morning, Bear heard a tap, 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 tapping on his front door. When he opened his door, there was a mouse, small and gray. "No visitors allowed," Bear said, pointing to the sign. "Go away." He closed the door and went back to the... It's 9:40 almost. I just spent a while sitting and reading with the boys. I got together with a friend earlier in the week, and she has a background in literature, went to school for it, but her book collection for her children, well, and herself, but I was looking more at her children's books, was so impressive and beautiful. It was really inspiring to just see all that, and so I asked for some recommendations. I'll put them down below, but I started this audiobook of a book she recommended called the Read Aloud Family, and it's been so good and so helpful. You want this sweatshirt on? Just talks about the importance of reading aloud to your children at like all stages and ages, and reading is something I'm learning to love more, and the book has just been so convicting and compelling to take time to read with my children more, and just that it doesn't require much of me at all. Just have to like sit there and be present and read to them, and it's been so helpful in just like building connection and satisfying their needs. So I printed off the book list, and I kind of was looking at what books our library has and reserved some of those and bookmarked them to be able to check out later. Kind of made a list of the ones that our library doesn't have that I might want to add to our home library soon. It's helpful to hear how just through reading stories, we're giving our children so many like experiences and opportunities to see how the world works and just experience like solving problems and different things through different characters. Like right now, they're so content and satisfied to now just go play, because I really was able to connect with them, and it was really simple, just reading to them good books. And I find book lists helpful because sometimes I get lost in the library or not. I know my handful of authors that I like for children's books, but I love to have good recommendations of books to read. All right, but I gotta get to work now. I'm going to stain treat this tablecloth, wash it, and then head upstairs and get the boys' room cleaned and ready for our company coming this evening. Do you see a match of socks in here? Thank you. Find another one?
And these my socks.
These ones are your socks? Okay. I have been cleaning out our laundry room closet. It has just been kind of stashed with things that really don't belong there. And so I'm just simplifying that. I put some fridge locks on the fridge and freezer, which is great, so that they're not just always going in there. They just always are opening, and then it causes more battles because they find popsicles or things like that. And yes, they're very mobile, pushing their learning tower up and getting anything and everything that they want. And so they just can't have that freedom right now. So I had to put locks on there. I should have done it a long time ago, but finally did it. This is kind of how it goes. I feel like I start from one thing, and then just based on how they're playing, where they're playing, I move around the house, and somehow eventually by the end of the day things all get put back together. But it is always a little bit random, and I did half of the boys' bedroom, and now I'm down here doing things, and we have a snack, and the day flows, but things don't always get completed when I start them. So let's keep going, but I do need to get these things done tonight because I have company coming. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far in the laundry closet.
Yeah, like a lock. I just wanted the covers. This one, a coin, the book. Read this book. Read this book. I'll read this book. I just want a funny one. Baby, read. I made right on horse. Yeah.
That was a little glimpse into their play. That is what has been going on like crazy in this house. They collect things and stack them together, and yeah, it's so sweet. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming, but they're so satisfied and happy in their play. So I'm gonna let them keep collecting things and ride on their donkey or whatever they're doing, and finish up this laundry room closet. All right, I should have shown you what it was before, but it's much better here. I do have plans to get this maybe painted or wallpaper it, make it a little cuter, but really simple, just all of our laundry detergents. This is actually empty, so I'm not sure what I'll do with that. And then here are all my cleaning bags. Sorry, it's a little loud. The dryer is running. cleaning cloths, bags, extra detergent, and that's about it. And that's really all that should be in here. And this is everything that came out of this closet. So I just need to find places for this. The last couple of hours have been busy. I think I took a phone call with my mom, and then I lost some of my focus, and we went from one thing to the next. I went and dropped that bread off to the friend who needed it, and got some more cleaning done, had lunch with the boys, tried a picnic. It epically failed because then we got outside and they could not focus to eat, so they played a little bit, and then we ended up coming back inside and eating lunch, sort of. They ate a little bit. They're both sleeping. They usually sleep for about 2 hours, so they'll probably sleep till close to 4, and I'll always wake them up at 4 if they are not awake yet. Bring down some of this stuff that I need to donate, some of the things that I want to try to sell, and I have a bunch of stuff that needs to work its way into the garage. So let's do that. It is 5:10. My sisters are on their way. I still have a handful of things to do. I took the boys on a bike ride. Come here. Oh my goodness. Come here, let me see. That paint stays on the paper. Oh man. Okay, go use it on the paper. If I see you using it like that again, I'm gonna have to put those away. That's Montessori in action, you guys. I need to get dinner going, and we're gonna have fish tacos. and I need to clean the bathroom on this level. I think I'm going to sign off and end the video here. We've had a full day. I tackled way more than I thought I would. I got motivated when I started in my room this morning to like declutter things, and then just got on a roll decluttering. So I have a lot of things that I need to like list on Marketplace and go donate, and I put it all in the garage because I didn't want it in the house. All right, you guys, well, I'm going to end it here. So I will see you next week for another video. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye. I say bye. Bye.
Oh, what's your new word for bye? What does Mouse say? Toodaloo.
Toodaloo, toodaloo.